Hi there, Gareth from Fort Monkeys here, and we are on the Crown Princess today, and we are forward on deck 15, Lido deck 15. Starboard there, port there. So right, left, the front of the ship is straight through there. And we're gonna take a quick spin around deck 15 and 16 and 17 and 18, maybe even 19. So Lido deck 15 forward is passenger cabins. But if you go this way, you'll be outside in a few minutes. So, otherwise you push that button, but it opened automatically, and it usually does. So now we're basically outside, and this is the Salty Dog Grill. The food's included here, you don't have to pay for it. And this is one of the swimming pools, and you will notice that there's no way to cover these pools. There's no glass top on either of the pools. So there's another ocean front up here. There was one down on deck 7, and I'm just going to walk right over here and show you that there is this is the midship stairs and elevators. Elevators, ooh, and stairs, and they end at deck 15. You're going to end up on getting off at 15. Forward and aft, they go up higher. The aft ones go way up. I have a couple of ping pong tables here. Bathrooms. And this is the other swimming pool. Towels, life vests. That says the pool depth is 7 feet, but it's covered, so it doesn't matter how deep it is. This is the Calypso bar. This is the Calypso pool. The other pool was the Neptune pool. Now we're going to go back inside in the Horizon Court buffet. And of course, you can sit out here, but this was an Alaska cruise, so not a lot of people sat out here. This is a map of our journey, at least the Alaska part. Well, there's San Francisco right there. So Horizon Court. About 6:30 in the morning, so there's not going to be a lot of people, but you know, there's a few. The ship is full, 3,000 people or so, and so that gets packed. That gets packed. They have a huge range of food. I mean, they have a variety. They even have like 2 or 3 kinds of sausage every day, and cereal.
Good morning.
Hi. And the crew is very friendly, very nice, very knowledgeable. So we are now at the aft stairs and elevators, right there. And that means we are in Cafe Caribe. But Cafe Caribe is another part of the buffet. They just give it a different name. The part on the back of the ship has a different name. And somewhat different furniture. They've got like a mix of furniture back here. I'm going to go outside. Remember, we're on Lido deck 15 still. Wow, that music is loud, isn't it? Yeah, so I hope you can hear me, but out here on Lido deck 15, down there is deck 14, I think it's Riviera deck, and the terrace pool and the terrace bar, and you can see other levels up there. Sabatini's is right in there, up there, and Adagio bar. I'm gonna go back inside, wow, because that's just, see, Cafe Caribe. And so now we've crossed over to the port side, and we're heading forward. Now this side is closed so far this morning. Not that you can't sit here, but that you're there's no food. So I mean, if you just want to sit down and relax, then this is your place. So anyway, this is where they do crab shack at night, some nights, right over here. So they've got that door closed, so I'll take this door. So we're headed forward now on the port side, the left side, and eventually they'll open this side and the back. So there's 3 places to get food, although they're not always all open. So we are going to be heading back outside again. Remember, we're still on Lido Deck 15. The ship it's a big ship. Well, maybe not by today's standards, but when it was built, it's a big ship, right? And the doors are automatic, even though they have handles on them. Hi. So, this is the pool again, Calypso pool. And it's a little breezy and a little cold, and there's still a net on it. The water is cool, but not as cold, so they must be heating the water a little bit. It felt like maybe 75, although maybe I'm a bad judge of temperature. So over here on the port side, around midship, is this place, or these places. Hi. So there's pizza, sliced pizza. It's included. 3 kinds of pizza every day, and coffee and cones. So the coffee here costs money, but the cones are free. And this is also where you get your fancy desserts, you know, the big $12 ones, that if you have a package, they're included, and dare you eat 2 a day. So Neptune's Reef and Pool. There's Salty Dog Grill, and this is the Mix Bar. So we're gonna go forward, continue forward on Lido Deck 15 to the forward stairs and elevators. So now I'm on Sun Deck 16, right here. And all that area is the spa. And this is Hearts and Minds, the chapel. I'll just show you that. And it's, you know, and the lights are off. It's got a piano. That's an audio-visual booth there. That's Hearts and Minds. You know, they have weddings there and Bible study and whatnot. So this is the port side. Front of the ship is right there.
Good morning, sir.
Hi. And this is the Lotus Spa. So, and it's quite extensive. You know, it's a beauty salon in there. There's that's the Lotus pool out there. Let's just circle around here a little bit, and so I can show you. There's like a living room over here, a waiting room. See there? I'm not going to show you any of the treatment rooms, but they do have tea and some fruit. That's the Lotus pool out there. On some ships it says Lotus pool adults only. This ship doesn't say it, but you know, I don't know. But it's been covered and emptied the whole time. So I guess they're not using it on this cruise. However, if you go all the way forward on the starboard side, and we're back to starboard now, through the spa, you get to the fitness center. They have free weights, bicycles, lots of weight machines, a big floor for fitness classes. See that? Looks like they just polished it or something. And it ends right over there. Remember earlier I said you can walk around to the front of the ship? Well, that's where you would be, out there. So, yes, you can walk around. Let's go up above where we are right now. So anyone can use that area out there. It's not exclusive to the spa. You don't have to pay for it. So, deck 16, you should know that you can go around to the front of the ship there. May not be a good day in Victoria. Go around to the front of the ship there. This is the starboard side, forward. On port is a smoking area. So the port side of deck 16, smoking right there by this bar, which is called Trade Winds. Not smoking over here. So, our pool area down there, Neptune. We're gonna work our way back. There's really not much else to see up here, except the Movies Under the Stars area that we're gonna get. So they're setting up for the day. I guess they predict sunshine. That's what time it is on board. Hi. So, Movies Under the Stars, Calypso Reef and Pool. I'm crossing over to port. I just want to take you up a few decks. It's terraced to make movie watching easier, but I'm thinking the nights on this cruise have been cold. It's an Alaska cruise. And it's all wet up here. And look down, my shoes untied. So, there you go. So we were just up there in the terrace area. Hi. And we're heading aft again on the starboard side. That's the screen. Movies Under the Stars. Right? And there's a lot of area to cover here. A lot, you know. It's not like down on deck 7, which seems big at the time, but once you get up here. So, there's a stairway up, and a stairway up, and a stairway up, and that's the sports court up there. That's Skywalkers, and that's the golf course up on top, right? But we can get in right here. And this will be the aft stairs and elevators. And it's marked way out to open deck and restrooms. So this is Sun Deck 16. And we've pretty much seen it all except for Adagio and Sabatini's. So let's go in here. And Adagio is a bar, and not much happens in here until evenings. So if you want a quiet place other than the music they play, this is your place. It also adjoins Sabatini's Italian Trattoria, which is this place, and it's a $35 cover charge plus I think gratuity. Oh, so let's just go out the way we came in through Adagio, and continue our journey. So, Sabatini's, Adagio. And that's it for Sun Deck 16. Let's go up to 17. So we're now on Sports Deck 17, and this is Camp Discovery. This is the kids and teens area. So we have the tree house there, we have the lodge, and we have the beach house. Of course, when you turn 18, it's time you found something else to do. Way out to open deck. So this is one of the stairs I showed you from down there. We came in right below here. You will notice that this deck does not connect with the back of the ship. You have to go down to go back, or forward. Forward. You have to go down to go forward. I'm going to walk around here. This is the very back of the ship. If you don't want glass in front of you, this is a good area, but there's a roof. So there's 2 hot tubs and a little pool back here. Also, you can see down deck. So that's 14, 15, 16, 17, right? Over there is the kids area, so we're not going to go over there. We're instead going to go back inside, but there's Skywalkers, and they have stairs up to it, but when you're up in Skywalkers, it's roped off. So, I don't know if the doors are locked. Now we're on Sky Deck 18, and the only thing up here is another stairway up on top, to go up on top, and Skywalkers. And they don't use Skywalkers much until the evening, but doesn't mean they're not going to play music. So we got some Jimi Hendrix here, but it goes all the way from one side to the other side and all across the back. So it's a panoramic view of the ocean, of the back of the ship. Welcome to Skywalkers. I've never seen that. Of course, there's a bar and a dance floor that lights up. In the evenings, they set up food there for the Platinum and Elite passengers. That leads us over here on the port side to a stairway to Star Deck 19. So I came upstairs, Star Deck 19, Princess Links. That's what they call the mini golf. They have some other things out here like croquet and fun bags. That's the studio now, which is locked up. This says it's closed from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Of course, it's not quite 7 and it's open, so. Now we're up pretty much as high as passengers can get. Passengers, I mean, there's other stuff up there, but they don't want you up there. It's kind of a cool golf course, and it's got these markers. This is one. I mean, it's limited on how many holes. There are clubs and balls over there. And this is, you know, a lawn bowling court or croquet. Got little goals and things. Croquet. Little scorecard too. And then, of course, fun bags or cornhole, you may call it. Right? Also, you might be interested. We go forward a little bit here. There's a court. Now it's a multi-sport court. By the way, you can go downstairs and downstairs and downstairs and forward. They don't make it easy to get into this, but there it is. So pickleball, basketball, soccer, you might call it football. Oh, I missed. There's a pickleball net. Just depends on what your interest is. Now we're going to go down several decks, go forward, go back up to the spa and Serenity and those places. But we're on deck 16. We're going to go up to 17. Now there is more 17 in the back of the ship, but they don't connect, so you have to go down and back up, right? Sports deck 17, and then you can go here, which I think is Sky Deck 18. Steps look new. This is as far as you can get. Now, when we sailed out of San Francisco, we came up here to go under the Golden Gate Bridge, right? Or maybe we were on that one. Anyway, that only leaves the sanctuary. So we're going to head over there. Yeah, it's windy and cold. So we were up on 18. We're down now on 17. Of course, they'll lay lots of lounge chairs out here. On some ships, this is an adults only area. On this ship, I don't see no signs, so I don't really know. The sanctuary is the place where you gotta pay. And I believe it's still $20 a half a day and $40 for all day. But you get fancier chairs, right? There's the Lotus Pool down there. And this is the lap of luxury, right? I mean, look at this place. You should know that this is not waterproof though. If it's raining, you're going to get wet out here. So see? Sanctuary. Give me sanctuary. Of course, that's the Lotus Pool, and you can see that it's empty, right? So, come back over to this bell. They're nice enough to let me go in there even without paying. And I've never gotten one of these bells to ring, but look up inside there. It's solid. Well, not solid, but covered. Dragon. Of course, you should know this is part of the... Hey. Started something. I thought somebody was mocking me. There's nobody there. Anyway, so that's the Crown Princess upper decks. Remember to see the lower decks. That's a different video. Or a TV series. So, I'm Gareth. And yeah, Daniel bought me this shirt.